you to turn around, Mr. V.
He was a pretty cool teacher, and like, you know, he wasn't like those substitute teachers that would just take attendance and then, you know, just sit and then, you know, have the whole class go crazy. He was like really passionate about making sure everybody, you know, is actually getting something out of the whole lecture. I really honestly never got the impression that, you know, he was homeless or anything. And then till like now this year, I started seeing more frequently.
Income from the district is not reliable. You don't know how much you're gonna make a month. I said, just stay in my car, make arrangements. And people started giving me blankets and things. So I adapted the back of my car as a bedroom.
Unfortunately, he didn't have a job, and you know, I can imagine you're a substitute and all the schools are closed, so that, and all the schools are online, so that doesn't really leave anybody or any substitute teachers to have a job.
Of course, that was only the beginning. Steven immediately had the intention of providing some accommodation for me.
I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, I'm gonna do this GoFundMe right now. The original goal was like 5,000, and I'm like, all right, you know, hopefully we can get a couple donations. Like, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna go that big. I found out that his birthday was upcoming Thursday. I'm like, that leaves me enough time to raise a good amount of money. Since we're already at 4,000, I just raised up the goal to 10,000. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, we have this momentum going. Let's just keep going and see where we go.
A few days before, he kept on saying that he would like me to be at the senior center parking lot in Fontana at a particular time.
We're going to make sure that before you go to that next step, that you understand how much this community loves you. We want you to turn around, Mr. V.
Okay. And I said, oh, what's going on, you know? And now I finally kind of understood in a matter of a few seconds why Steven said it's a surprise for you. It was something extraordinary at that particular occasion. And I felt great, especially, you know, all my students coming over with presents, and they sang happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you much. Thank you much.
Mr. V is a prime example of the definition, never give up.
I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. It's a different situation, word altogether. Because I said, oh, I can consider myself lucky. I was thinking this morning, no, I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. I've been blessed.